So I just wanted to show you, this is like the calendar, you know, days of the week and all that stuff. This is like a border, you know, simple, you know, rock, tree, and river, wind, rain, and gas, solid, gas, and liquid, good side, bad side. They say um, dark side, white side. That's supposed to be a plus, that's a minus. And then, you know, just whatever. It's actually a circle that goes in there with like a solid line in it, or, you know, it's either the sun or the moon. It's the balance of it. And I don't know, it's just a kind of border, anyhow, a border. You guys know, this right here is a border. You know, that's, they call that Blair, they call that baby falls, you know, dot, and then a basket. It's a simple border. It is a border. There's all kinds of borders, you know. That's a border right there. It goes like that, and then those two that go across there, and then that one that sits by itself, that one sits by itself, and then the last one is a doorway. That's 5 altogether. They call that one mud prayer. That there is a border, you know, up to everything. That sign right there means everything. So all that up to everything, stuff like that. I have it here as like what everything under the sun, and kind of a right clause there is pretty cool. It's on the shorts. It's on the shorts. Okay, now this is important. I hope that you guys can see that real well. We call that scheme skinny. There's an S in there. There's a tiny little Y in there, and then that's K. And these 2 dots right there, that dot, and there's dot down there, a dot right there, and a dot right there. There's usually, you say S-K-I-N. The lines are supposed to be in, so they say, we call it skinny. It's like the net that goes around the body that comes from, I believe, that grid right there. We call that 215. Goes that way into the sun and the time of, they call an hour or an awum, which is what God does. We don't mess around with it. And that's actually the theory of X. The sun holds the grid in all of its way. The man of prayer kind of knows it and tries to keep it. So that goes that way. That's an orange shard, and that's grandparent parentally. And then that's the other side of the arc, which goes this way. And the arc is always the theory of X, which is 6. So you got one that goes that way, and then you got that part of the arc that goes that way. So the arc works with the 215 grid, which I believe you put like one of the border icons there, and then it just works with the rest of it. The body of the perennial physics does that stuff. That's what I'm hoping for, so that we can get this stuff underway and that you guys can get going and be safe. I know you have had your own thoughts about it, but it's a bad storm, and it's true. So a lot of animals have died here lately, and I'm hoping that you guys have the sense not to try to depend on mom and dad and a beer, because they, you know, make the beer and all. Just be good and try to get yourselves going, and remember, it's just one of those borders are absolute. Maybe break into what you know about your perennial physics that you may be to get your girlfriend or your boyfriend going, so that you can say you know, and you may have procrastinated. You're supposed to do better this time than you did the last, but at the same time, don't forget to do your best anyhow. Right here is the storm borders. The storm border, you know, that's the one with the solid. That's the storm. It's upside down, but like the hurricane and the 2 doors and all that. So there's the bricks. That's right there, 2 red bricks. So if you see that Blair Wacom theory scheme on previous shorts, then just check it out, and be good, and God bless and everything. And remember that 215 grid, and at least one solid icon of your understanding, and just keep trying to pull the rest down with your perennial physics, with your perennial absolute mandatoriness, because that's what it is. It's absolutely mandatory and inertiant gifting of the reverse ionic of the storm. Plus, you guys are late. God bless and everything.